Hi everyone, I'm the Idea Maker, and today is going to be day 14 out of the Christmas movie marathon for the 25 Days of Christmas. I am your host, and today is going to be a little bit of a change. I originally had this to be a different movie, which originally the movie was going to be Fred Claus, but because I could not find it on streaming and I could not be able to buy it because at the moment I couldn't be able to afford it, I actually had a recommendation a from a friend of mine, which I'm part of his I'm part of his Discord server. So shout out to YouTuber Real Hooper Knowledge for giving me this recommendation. Which this is actually the first time I'm actually going to be watching this movie. It's called Klaus. So I heard this movie is really really good. It's a great animated movie that it talks about Santa. I have heard of it, but I just don't know what it is. According to this little synopsis, it says a selfish postman and a reclusive toy maker form an unlikely friendship, delivering joy to a cold, dark town that desperately needs it. So I kind of do know a little bit about this, but not entirely. I am excited on seeing where this is going to be heading. I am looking a little bit at who is in this movie because I want to get a little bit of an idea. So some of the cast here that I see, we got Jason Schwartzman, we got J.K. Simmons, we have Rashida Jones, Will Sasso, Norm Macdonald, and Joan Cusack. I mean, I love them all, and I want to see what kind of a movie this is gonna be. So this is on Netflix. So if anybody wants to be able to watch this on Netflix, you guys can be able to watch it as well. I don't have a Patreon or anything, but if I end up doing so, which I'm not really sure if I am gonna end up doing a Patreon, and it's just gonna be these reactions right here. I'll just let you guys know. You guys could be able to sync up your own copy and everything to the reaction, but I don't even know how I'm gonna do it. But anyways, so Klaus is something I've heard of, I just never seen. So I'm gonna take this movie very, very seriously, and maybe I might make this into a Christmas tradition of watching. And I hope that I do feel like this is gonna live up to exactly to what I've heard people say about it. I've never seen it, like I said, so this is gonna be my first time watching on the 25 Days of Christmas movie marathon, and I'm excited because I'm getting to check out something new, and I believe that this is a good one because we're stepping more into what I believe is the more realism or realistic part of Santa, because it feels like something that it's kind of historical in a way, but you're blending it into a little bit of fantasy, but also mixing it in with a little bit of realistic fantasy or historical fantasy. So we're definitely going to see what kind of story we're going to be getting from Klaus, and we're very excited on seeing what kind of movie this is. And again, shout out to Real Hooper Knowledge for recommending this movie to me as I was trying to figure out my list. Go follow and subscribe to him because at this point he just recently passed 1,000 subscribers. He is an awesome YouTuber from what I've seen, and hopefully maybe I could be able to do a collaboration with him once I get done with my reaction to the Batman, and maybe we might be able to do a collaboration podcast on the Penguin. I have no idea, but we'll definitely see what I can be able to do, which that also will lead me into wanting to get to do more collaborations with other different YouTubers out there. And if you guys want to do a collaboration with me, let me know. Message me in my direct messages. My links for Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, AKX, my Discord and my Discord server, and my TikTok accounts. All of those will be in the description below, so you guys can be able to contact me that way and be able to see if you guys want to do any type of collaborations. I have another friend that he wants to do some collaboration videos with me, and a possible Marvel podcast that I would love to do with him, and get to talk about a lot of the things of the MCU, a lot of the things out of other different movies and other different shows, and that would be such a great idea on getting to do so. Any of you guys are fans of it, you guys can be able to check it out if we can getting a move on. But with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right into this reaction for Klaus, right now.
Letters. You don't really write many these days, do you? But I bet there's one you never forget. Send it off to a certain plump guy in a red suit, and provided you've kept your act together, more or less, he'll drop off a toy or two. And yet, no one seems to wonder how the whole thing got started in the first place.
Right.
This is a story about letters. And it began with this one.
All right. So what's going on with this one? Is it because it looks different from the other ones? Interesting. What? What is... This is all part of the post office?
Drill Sergeant, sir! All the way from the top! Dispatch for one of your cadets!
Oh.
It's for him, sir.
What? What's the problem?
Cadet Johansson!
Stop. Don't tell me. Let me try to guess. I give up. Who are you? Sarge! Drill Sarge! Have a seat. Can I get you something to drink? An espresso, cappuccino?
You supposed to be in equestrian training?
No worries. I've got someone covering for me.
What? Scarecrow?
Dispatch from the Postmaster General's office.
What?
Oh.
Sarge, is that for real? Don't tease me now. Here, hold these. Yep. Summoned to the Dragon's Lair. Go ahead and cancel the drill sergeant's espresso, actually. And here, why don't you finish mine? I'm not going to be needing it anymore, and I'm going to take one last look around the old place so I can forget it. Got it.
It kind of reminds me of Cusco from The Emperor's New Groove a little.
Shall we take account of your progress, then?
Definitely.
Sergeant?
Yes, sir. Sorting and filing. Total
Terrible.
failure. Barrier pigeon
Great.
care and handling.
Oh!
Abysmal performance. Transport
How do you expect for him to
of
carry that?
merchandise. Worst on record.
Wow!
But hey, we gave it the old college try, didn't we?
No,
Guess
you
I'll just
didn't.
go pack up and head home then. Too bad. Darn.
Is it because he does
Stay
not want to
right
do it?
where you are.
No, Dad. You're right. When will I grow up? When will I stop squandering all these opportunities, which you so kindly forced me into?
So he's doing this on purpose then.
You think I'm just going to watch you purposely fail and then let you waltz right back to a privileged life void of any purpose or meaning?
Well, yeah. Where else would I?
Congratulations. You are now a postman.
Oh,
How
what?
to establish a working postal office in
Where?
Smearensburg.
Smearensburg.
You've got 1 year.
What? A year? Where? Smearensburg? What's happening right now? Dad!
6,000 letters will suffice, stamped by your own
6,000?
hand. And listen carefully, Jesper. If you fail to get those letters, you're cut off.
Wow.
Dad, come on. It's me.
Okay.
Let's talk about this, man. It's your son, Jesper. Little Jespy. Remember I said, Daddy, can I help you mail the letters? Can I help you put the letters in the letters and put them in a stamp with the Burghardt, finally a friendly face. Can you believe what the... Burghardt, I'm not in the coach with you.
You're gonna be taking that one. This is really kind of like Emperor's New Groove.
Isn't that a bit excessive?
That boy needs a wake-up call, Sergeant. And who knows, someday he might even thank me for it.
Thank you, Dad. This is really wonderful, Father. Thank you so much.
He's really channeling David Spade. Like, I really feel it.
I love this terrible coach ride. Thank you so much.
It's not that bad. You had a little bit of mishaps. It's not that bad. That's like sending Jonah to Nineveh, and that he didn't want to go, and that's why he ended up getting swallowed by the whale.
I'm not lost.
Trust me, you are.
Haha, funny. Say, nice boat. Any chance we might actually get on it today?
Wow.
What was that?
New postman, Smearensburg, which is on an island which is surrounded by water, which I need a boat to get to, which you have. Are we starting to connect the dots?
Okay. I love the animation on this. It feels like a blend of 2D and 3D. Like it's supposed to be like a 2D animation, but using 3D composites, or I think that's what it is, to make it like to make them the models and make it look 2D. This is pretty impressive. I really like this animation style. It feels like a child's storybook come to life. Oh.
Charming, huh? Why, you should see it in the spring. That's when those grays really pop.
Uh-huh. Yep. This is definitely Jonah and Nineveh all over again.
What happened here?
Oh, colorful local traditions, quirky folklore, that kind of thing, all part of this quaint town's vibrant culture.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
Oh! Oh! Wow. Well, that's sad. Oh. Oh. Okay. What are these Tim Burton looking children doing? And why does one of them look like Wednesday Addams? Sheesh! I thought this was a Christmas movie. No, I know that it is, but it's just kind of weird.
Oh, right. The reception, of course, the reception. It's good you reminded me. You just ring the bell over there, and then the reception will start.
The bell.
Yep, give it a go. And they'll come out. Why, they'll have a band, hors d'oeuvres, and the key to the city.
I don't know about this.
Really?
Nope.
Out here?
Why, of
Nope.
course. Well, it's not every day they get a brand new postman from the big city.
Uh-huh. He's pranking him. I knew it. You wanted a reception? You just got it! And it's not a welcoming committee!
What's happening?
This is Battle Royale! Christmas edition! 18th century edition! Oh man! What is going on? Bro!
This night. And you thought they'd forgotten.
Quick, get me out of here!
Huh! What goes up must come down!
You weaseled out and rang the bell.
An Ellingbo?
Dare raise your voice at me.
There you go. There you go.
Right now.
You chicken out, and now you want to pin it on us. We were close.
Guys! You're about to tear him apart! Just like Juggernaut tore Deadpool apart!
They sent us another postman.
All right. You don't know who I am, so I'm gonna let this one slide, okay? But
Oh,
let's
great.
just say I'm not really a postman. Well, I am because it's our family business. My father's. Don't even get me started because it's a whole.
Oh, yeah. Bill, please.
Life.
Oh, great. Oh, great. This is nuts.
Uniform, cold sweat, scared stiff, shaking in your boots. All right, I'm going to just take a wild guess here. You are the latest mailman, and the ferryman tricked you into ringing the battle bell.
The battle bell. What kind of a town has a battle bell?
A Fortnite one?
Welcome to Smearensburg, home of the world's finest feuds.
Really?
What happened was
That came out
I
wrong.
took a teaching job at a place
Uh-huh.
where people don't send their kids to school. I'm mingling with their sworn enemy spawn. Oh, no, we can't have that. So now
Uh-huh.
I'm reduced to doing this so I can get some money and start fresh somewhere far, far away from here.
Yikes. Okay, you know what? I could agree with the butler or the sergeant or whatever that this is actually kind of a little excessive. In a way, it could.
Well, if I'm a loser, then you're too far. You're gone.
A juvenile delinquent. That's what I would have said.
Here, let me help you. You're a postman in Smearensburg, which is on an island, cut off from the world, frigid, cold, angry, violent neighbors, and this is home now. Are we starting to connect the dots?
So it's in need of a fixer-upper. Okay. Yikes. Everything needs in need of a fixer-upper.
Almost.
Oh.
Hang in there.
That's pretty good. That's a good hiding spot. Don't worry, I didn't see a thing. I'm not gonna say anything.
All right, this is a good one. I can feel it. Come to Papa, you sweet, sweet little letter. Oh, come on. Oh.
Ugh.
Oh.
Well, you need to figure out something to get it around.
Okay, get low. Don't panic. Don't panic.
I guess that's why they call it snail mail.
Ah! Hold on.
Okay.
What's going on here? Where are all the letters?
Oh, folks around here only have one thing to say to one another.
I hate you? Is that what they're trying to tell him?
Hello, sir? Can I get drawing back? The wind blew it away.
Not now, kid. Can't you see I'm busy trying to figure out how to get
Just give him back.
Papa, this nice
Oh!
man says he can mail my drawing
That's
back
not
to
just
me.
lying.
Can you?
Children are liars.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
look at that. Wrong address, silly me. You're not the Spendelbergs. I'll see you later. Thank you so much. And no need to take bye.
Oh, great. Oh, no.
And that must be
What puppies? Those are hounds. Those are hellhounds. Those are dogs that they don't need to be around.
You'll see. I give it a week. 2 tops.
2 weeks, huh? Nothing still?
Is this a bad time? I can see you're pretty swamped.
Uh-huh.
Don't you have a job or something?
Why, sure I do. I'm here to pick up all the outgoing mail. So,
Huh.
where is it? Now, you're going to have to help me with the heavier bags.
Wow.
What's that?
What? Oh, the woodsman's cabin?
Yeah. Does someone live there?
Well, sure. Yeah, you should definitely drop by. Nice fella. Loves visitors.
Is he being sarcastic, though? Oh, no. 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 I'm not going on that rickety old thing. And I fall through? Especially in bad weather. No. Absolutely not.
Hello? I'm in your house. Or whatever this place is. Anybody here?
Oh. Oh, great.
Toys.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can go home with the satisfaction of having accomplished absolutely
Uh-oh.
nothing.
Oh. Uh-oh. Actually, that's pretty cool. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Ugh! It's like the Polar Express a little. Wait. Didn't he forget his bag, though? Oh, no. The drawing. The woodsman looking like someone that was a character for Assassin's Creed or something like that.
That's it. I had it. Better alive in the gutter than hacked into pieces. No, thank you.
Okay.
So chop me up and scatter my parts in the woods.
Where's this?
What? I don't know. How would I know? Wait. I do know. Keep going down this road and you'll get there. You can't miss it. Or I can show you. Sure. Yeah. Let me just show you.
Uh-huh.
All right. Here we are. Watch your step getting out of the, what's this?
You're a postman, aren't you?
Oh, you want me to... No, but
That's your job.
nothing I'd love to do more than deliver what I'm fairly certain can only be a severed head of some kind.
Oh, wow.
Look, I'm trapped. Ah,
Oh.
you're right there. So quiet for a disproportionately,
Oh.
strapping,
Oh.
statuesque. You have kind of
Oh, great.
what? In there? You must be kidding. No way. Absolutely not. First of all, I'd love to, of course, but look, too bad about the fence. Rats. Oh, well. What are you gonna do? What's happening right now?
He's giving you the chance to deliver it. Uh-oh.
Okay, you win. What do you want? Money? My dad's got plenty of it. You can write him a ransom note. You can write, right?
Wow!
No, it's me. I'll make it sound like it's from you. I'll use monosyllabic words, man. Please, 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 help me out. Ow.
I guess slam dunk. Bro, you're gonna have to hide.
Door.
Bro, he's coming down the... What is this?
Open up.
No! Go through the window or something. Yeah. Oh, the wind-up frog. That's cool. He's gone. And then he gave him back the drawing. It always starts with one. And it's going to turn into an amazing, amazing movement.
Hey.
Uh-huh.
He's here to finish the job. Oh, no.
Are you in there?
Go away. Go. Leave. He'll hear you.
We'd like to send these letters.
Oh, there you go. You're getting business.
Our cousin told us if we write a letter to Mr. Klaus, he'll make us a toy. He also said to bring you a penny each. It's not a letter if it doesn't have postage. Right?
There you go.
You want a toy?
Huh. Okay.
And you put it in
That's
the
actually-
envelope. Write your name on it and bring a penny. Can't forget the penny.
That's not a bad idea, I'll admit. You know what? That's actually a smart way of getting the letter circulating.
You sound sad? Okay, good job.
He's technically not conning them. He's getting them to Klaus. Question is that does he want to actually do it though? And the other thing is, how are the adults gonna feel?
All right, remember, probably not an axe murderer, though still is a possibility, but most likely, no.
Okay, that's cool.
Tonight, same time.
Oh.
Great. Wait, same time? You mean dead of night? I could just take the toys now.
No, I go with you.
There's no need for you to come with me, really. It might be against the law for a non-certified postman to ride with me.
Maybe he just wants to see the kids' faces like how he saw last night. Oh no. Is the kid gonna... I hope she doesn't... Oh, I'm scared about what the adults are gonna think. What? What? Oh, that whole feud thing, really?
What were you thinking, kid? Don't you know that...
Crumbs and Ellingbows don't mix.
Why?
But why?
Why, yeah? See what I mean?
Why?
I don't want you to... Please help us, miss. I beg you.
He deserves a right to know.
This is tradition.
Centuries of glorious hatred passed down through generations,
There was the 100-day brawl of 45,
which we totally won.
the maritime game of chicken,
Oh!
So if there's something we know,
Wow.
Going back as far as we can remember,
it's that a crumb despises an Ellingbo.
and an Ellingbo can't stand a crumb.
But for what reason?
That is why.
There's no real reason.
Ugh. Let me guess. Leaving it at the gate not an option? You really have a way with words, you know?
Huh.
No.
Yikes.
Ah!
Well, this is not going great. This town is in need. They're in total trouble. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Get out of my house!
Oh.
At single moon night, lagi no sivoy.
Right, that's nice. But I see no letter, so please come back when you have one. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Okay, any other letters?
Here!
Good. Rest of you, you know the deal. No letter, no toy.
But we don't know how to write.
Tough luck, kid. Wait,
What about
you know what you could do?
learn? Go to school? Okay.
What are
Uh-oh.
you doing? Telling children to go to school to learn to write? What is wrong with you?
Yeah, yes.
That's what you're supposed to do.
These children wasting away without a proper education? I mean, forgive me, I'm kind of a dreamer, but isn't that why we do it? Hmm? Why you became a teacher so you could make a difference?
Oh, great.
Ah, young love. Takes
Huh.
me back, you know. The intense looks, the palpitation of the heart. The
Uh-huh.
whimpering and the soiling of the pants, no.
Oh, wow. Well, that's something.
And when you wake up in the morning, the present is right there by the fireplace. Yeah, Mr. Klaus is amazing. Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah.
Klaus. Some
He's huge. We can squeeze down any chimney. Really? How? I don't know. Magic, I guess.
So that's
If
how
you
it
leave your
ends up
socks hanging on the
becoming.
mantle, Mr. Klaus will fill them with toys.
There we go. So that's where the whole legend comes
when
in.
you're sleeping. No one has ever seen him. It's like he's invisible or something.
Okay. There we go. What?
Who's a loser now, you little brat?
Oh, interesting.
What happened?
Not a word. You just sit there, be all magical and awesome.
Are we going to learn something today?
Look, if you have to be here, at least be quiet. Why don't you go ahead and just, I don't know, write vowels or something?
We don't have no books.
Pens.
All right, okay, let's make a deal. If I teach you something, will you get out of here, please?
Okay.
There you go.
Really? That's my name?
Yes, yay, it's your name.
Wow. Can you teach me more? Please. Me next. I want to write my name. Me too. I want to write my name.
It always starts with one. Like I said, one person can make a difference. What's wrong? Too much
Too
stuff?
heavy.
Okay,
Mhm.
then. I can go by myself. You don't have to. I mean, no offense, but someone could use a little diet cleanse. What are you doing?
Huh.
Less presents, less weight.
Less presents. But less presents means less letters, and less letters means less.
Uh-huh.
No. No, I won't allow it. We have a sworn duty for the children.
Uh-huh. For the children. Oh!
Gotcha.
You need to find a better way of rounding them up. Huh. There you go. That's easy. Easier.
Right. I wear them down and you catch them. Good teamwork.
Whoa! There we go.
That's right.
Go, Ranger.
Okay, post office is now officially open. You have your letters, step right in. Thank you, thank you.
Hey, loser! What gives? I sent my letter and all I got was a lousy clump of
Well,
coal.
it serves you right. Devilish little tadpoles like yourself don't get toys from Klaus.
Oh, yeah? And how would he know what I'm up to unless you ratted on me?
Oh, I didn't have to.
Oh, is this where
He
he
knows.
gets? Oh, good tactic.
What do you
Good.
mean?
He
Good
sees
tactic.
everything, you know. Every mischief, prank, and dirty deed. He keeps a list. The
Naughty list.
list.
Ah, this is good.
Want to be on the naughty list.
This is good.
So, you still want to throw that snowball?
You want a toy?
I didn't think so.
Right. Bro! Yes! Yes! You know what? This is a great idea. They need to start behaving.
Dear Mr. Klaus, I shoveled all the yards in my street today. That's good, right? Please don't put me on the naughty list.
That's a good idea! This is a good way of disciplining the kids. A good incentive.
And yesterday, instead of stealing Mrs. Runa's berries, we picked them all up for her. She came to our house later, and she brought Mom lots of berry jam.
There we go. They're gonna start respecting each other little by little. Okay. Okay. That is, you know what? Yes. I love the improvement. There we go. Starting to really improve the place. There we go. It's really bringing the community together. I like this. There we go. Now everybody's starting to get more along with each other. But are the two people that are part of like the main
I
things,
think it's time we send that postman a message.
Oh no.
You know what to do, pumpkin.
So these two, they want to keep the feud going.
A true, selfless act always sparks another.
Mm-hmm.
I've been around long enough to know that everyone is out to get something. Those kids are in it for the toys. And the grown-ups, I don't know what they're after, but it sure is not goodwill and peace on Earth.
What about you?
Oh.
What's in it for you?
Me?
Ooh. Yeah.
Look out!
No. Oh no. Oh no.
It's your ambush. This is our ambush. I'm trying.
Oh great. Oh! Oh, they're gonna. Oh! Is that gonna be the thing for the sled? Oh! There we go! That's how we get it. Okay. I love it. I love this. That's cool.
Friends of yours, I take it?
No.
They seem nice.
No. Not at all. If anybody's gonna be on the naughty list, it was those four.
You guys are not gonna believe what I saw last night.
What'd you
A
see?
flying sleigh pulled by magical reindeer?
Yep. Oh, look, it can laugh. Mystery solved.
Hey! There we go!
That's how you laugh?
Right. Let's load up.
Oh, no. You don't get off that easy. Let me hear it again.
No.
Come on, just a snicker or
Keep it up. See what happens.
All right, I'll stop. Say, we're kind of running low on inventory, aren't we?
Yes, only a couple more trips and that should do it. You must be Looking forward to no more night shifts, right?
Right.
Yeah. Me too.
Uh-oh. So, how are you going to try to keep it going now?
Hello, Pastor Mary.
Oh, good. You're back.
Sasikutan mo na ho, Mag.
Yes, that's very nice, but whatever it is you're saying, I've got my own problems, you know? I mean, we are out of toys, and without toys, there are no letters. And without letters, forget it.
What if Klaus can be able to...
It's almost Christmas already, and I still... Christmas. That's it. Why? I gotta do... we...
What? What's the idea?
Can you please get off my porch? You're trespassing.
Huh!
See? The postman and that old toy maker are brainwashing everyone.
What are you saying?
I'm saying it's time to join forces against a common enemy.
Huh.
I'm saying we need a truce.
A truce? Have you gone mad?
Either we band together to take care of this, or it's going to be all book clubs and cookouts from here.
Orchards!
Uh-huh.
So we must join together in peace to help stop this peace?
Our
This sounds really
ancestors
stupid.
demand it.
No, they don't. It was you guys that just want to keep it going. Really? This is just all stupid.
Welcome to your new workshop. Ta-da!
Oh!
I'll be explained in a minute.
I don't want...
Sit. You'll love this, I promise.
Okay.
Christmas!
Christmas? What do you...
Think about it. Every child in town gets up on Christmas morning and finds a brand new toy waiting for them by the fireplace.
Right.
To make the holiday even more magical. Think of the joy. Think of the happiness.
Just, Bert, listen, I don't think...
Up. Let me finish.
Okay.
Think of all those happy little faces, huh? They're so cute. Oh, aren't they? Look!
Even if we... Where are you going to get that many toys?
Why don't you make them?
Make new ones.
I don't make toys. Not anymore.
Why? What happened?
Those hands were meant for making...
I said no.
Come on, work with me here. Picture the possibilities. Look, woodwork would go here.
No.
And here. Clockwork with all the gears and the cogs for you to tinker with all day.
Stop it.
And in this corner, row after row of shiny tools of all shapes and sizes. Impeccably organized for you.
No.
What? Oh. So he had a family, huh? I'm gonna assume he had a wife, but the wife died, and I guess the wife was having children or something like that, and something happened with the wife, or the children died as well. I'm gonna assume either one of those.
Sorry to bother you this late, but by any chance, would you happen to understand this?
Okay, come in.
Imagine if she does understand. They're going close, and they're getting closer. It's Klaus. He tried his best. Let's see.
So fun. So fun.
Oh, katiah kaliwagas ka.
A sled. He's close. Oh no.
Looks like someone might need help mailing letters.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Who?
I mean...
Really?
My Lydia. I remember when I found this spot in the woods that she loved. And I built us a house right here. Away from it all.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't going to be the two of us for long. We wanted children.
Okay.
Lots of them. Running around, laughing, getting in trouble. While we waited, I started making toys for them. And we waited, and I kept making toys and more toys. And we kept waiting, but they never came.
Hmm.
And then she got sick.
Oh, great.
After she was gone, I guess I got lost. She loved birds, so I just kept making birdhouses. But then you showed up,
Mm-hmm.
delivering these toys, seeing the joy they bring to children. I thought I'd never feel this again. And I have you to thank for it, my friend.
There you go.
Hey, you know what? We're doing it.
What? Doing
Oh,
what?
The Christmas thing. We're making all
There we
those
go.
toys. That's what she would have wanted.
Really?
Yeah,
Mhm.
really? And with a whole year of planning, we can expand to more villages next year.
Next year?
And more.
That's a good idea.
I might not even be here.
I think that he is. Realistically, I believe he is. He might stay. I have a feeling he's gonna stay.
I thought I would give the place an update. Everybody knows rotting fish is so over.
How did you pay for this?
Hmm?
Your savings?
Well, not all of it. Actually, yeah, all of it. But check it out.
Wow.
Now, would you take a look at that?
What? Oh, wow! It looks incredible! This looks so great! What one act of kindness can do. This looks so great! Oh no. Wait,
Sonda
what?
Massimo.
Hey, what are you doing here?
What's going on? Oh, they're trying to help him.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow! This looks incredible!
Smooth lines. Good. Nice work.
So they were kind of like the elves later on.
What am I supposed to do? Huh? Stay forever in this little town? Hanging out with an old woodsman?
Oh, there we go.
Surrounded by crazy people.
This is great. This is great. I'm nervous about the extra letters.
Okay, are you gonna do that part? Or how about
Oh,
you
is
finish
he gonna-
these and... Whoa!
What? Oh, wow.
They insisted, and I didn't want to be rude. I don't know. What do you... A lot of red. What do you... Is it too much?
No!
That looks great.
We'll just blindfold the reindeer so they don't get dizzy. That's all. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Hello, Jesper.
What?
Dad? What? Sorry, let's talk outside. It's a little cramped in here.
Oh no.
Dad, what are you doing here? Time isn't up yet. I've still got a few days until...
14,000 letters out of Smearensburg? Well, I had to come and see it for myself.
Dad, you can't just show up and... Wait, what? 14,000? That's not right.
But it is.
Don't be so modest.
Oh no.
Well, they were the ones who alerted me to what you've accomplished here.
We couldn't let such a feat go unrewarded.
Oh great. Oh,
Oh, he
no.
was unbelievable. Encouraging children to write letters and go to school.
Convincing the
no.
locals to donate their labor to such a worthy cause.
Indeed. Well, shall we then? Perhaps a minute to say your goodbyes, of course.
He's not gonna leave him, is he?
Oh, just listen,
Everybody's out to get something, right?
Oh. That's true. His own words against him. Now he has to make it right.
Well, let's just say that there's certainly a bright future for the man who brought postal service to Smearensburg, that's for sure. And speaking of the future...
He doesn't want to leave. He shouldn't leave. Come on, man. Don't do this to everybody else. Don't do this to everybody else. Oh, great. Really? Come on! Why? Come on, man. Have some common sense. Have some dignity. Go back!
Cheer up, little one.
Oh,
I
he
think I may have missed my
stayed!
boat.
Good! I'm glad he stayed! Now he needs to make it right.
Anyways, like anybody can get off a boat. The real trick is going to be convincing Klaus and Alva to give me an... What? What's that?
Oh no! Oh no. They're gonna try to burn him down, aren't they?
Hey,
Oh,
you
great.
put one hand on those toys, and I swear.
Stand back. All right, do what you will with the toys, but no one gets hurt.
Suits us just fine. How long until children go back to the old ways once there are no toys to bribe them with?
Oh no.
How long until they turn against each other? And how long until the grown-ups follow?
Oh great.
Jasper.
Oh great.
I would never, in a million years, have done
Oh
what I
no.
just did if I didn't think these were attached.
Oh
After
great.
them!
Who leaves the sleigh
Oh.
unattached like that?
Oh great! Really? Okay.
I could really use a hand here.
Use. Interesting choice of words.
You're gonna go for the guilt trip now?
Smash those toys to pieces!
Oh great. Oh no. There we go. Come on. There we go.
Nice move. How'd you know I wouldn't get knocked off too? Never mind. Don't answer that.
Oh great.
Oh my goodness! Oh no, 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 no!
Oh no. Oh!
Jasper, let go! It's not worth it!
Crazy!
Oh!
See? Nothing to it.
Hold on to
I
it!
wouldn't be so sure.
Oh no.
Wait, no, 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 no!
Oh no.
No! No, no, no! No!
Oh great.
A true act of goodwill.
What was that?
A true act of goodwill always sparks another.
I think you hit your head pretty hard, dear. You should lie back down.
You don't believe me? Turn around.
What?
Turn around.
There you go.
Klaus, I don't know what to say. If I hadn't... What's this?
Ah, yes!
The presents in the sleigh
Oh!
were all fake?
Give me a little credit.
There we go!
They would destroy the decoys and leave.
But then you showed up and made it complicated, as usual.
So all this was for nothing?
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
No, I wouldn't say that at all either. There we go.
Life went on. Smearensburg continued to change for the better.
Oh, wow. Huh. Oh, sheesh.
As for Alva and I, well, what did you expect?
Aw.
Every year, come the Christmas season, the letters started pouring in. More and more each time, and from farther away. We did have to
Wow.
expand the operation, just like we had planned.
Mm-hmm.
More children, more toys, more towns.
There we go.
The years went by. For a hot cup of coffee for your neighborhood mailman?
What is on your face?
What, you don't like it? I think it looks good on me, don't you? Be honest. Alvin hates it. Each better than the last. And then, on the 12th year.
Oh no. What? I'm scared about what's about to happen.
I'm coming, love.
No. No! No, really? Oh no! So now what?
I asked everyone, but we just couldn't find him. No goodbye. No explanation. Nothing. It was as if he had just
Vanished.
faded away.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I've got 2 urgent deliveries here, Postmaster, sir. The letters are getting in the envelope. Proceed to stamp the letter. Mwah! Another stamp. Mwah! Signed, sealed, to be delivered. Nighty-night, kids.
Go to sleep now. Good night.
Oh.
What I do know is that once a year,
Uh-huh.
I get to see my friend.
Oh, wow. Wow. That was great. Oh, wow. I wish my grandma would have seen this movie. This was so good. Like, this was really, really good. Wow. That was incredible. All right, let's head to the discussion part of the reaction now. All right. So, I'm really upset that I never got to see this the year or the day that it came out. I didn't have Netflix then, so it makes a lot of sense. But I'm actually surprised I didn't watch it for Christmas other times. This was really good. I loved how real and genuine it felt as a movie. And it's interesting because when I kept watching this, I kept thinking of the fact that it reminded me a lot of biblical stories that they ended up, you know, like I know that they had inspiration from biblical stories, of course, with like, you know, with Jonah and the whale, but that you know, God sent him to go to Nineveh in order for his word to be preached, but he didn't want to go to Nineveh, so he instead went in a different direction. And while he was on a boat with some fishermen, then when a storm came and hit, and when Jonah realized that it was God, you know, that making the storm, because that he did not want to go to Nineveh, so they threw him overboard, and you know, the fish swallowed him. It was in the belly of the whale for several days until he spat him back out, and then he decided to go to Nineveh to listen to God because that he learned his lesson. It really reminds me of that with this one, because he Jesper was a very, very selfish and very spoiled brat, that he wanted everything for himself. Like he wanted to just be living the luxury life that he always wanted to live, not do anything, and then to the point that he ended up getting humbled by going through the trenches of life in a different environment that was very unexpected, and then having to then regret that he ever thought that it was a bad decision on going, and truly wanting to be there, even though that at first his motivations were a lot differently. You know, this really does show a lot in the terms of kindness. When the right amount of kindness goes and opens up a person's heart, it really tugs right at them, and it really makes them see what their life can be if they decide to embrace kindness and decide to embrace a new sort of life that is breathed into them. And it's like being born again. In Christianity, it's like being born again. When accepting Christ in their heart, it's like being born again. At this point, Jesper was being born again in the terms of wanting to get rid of the spoiledness part of his life and the selfishness part of his life, and instead of having to be gaining happiness for his own benefit, and instead of having to use the children as a way to gain his goal, later on down the road he did realize that he liked what he did. And it's like given the second chance of being better. And I love that they use this analogy a lot throughout the whole entire thing. What I want to do with this one is I want to give you guys the story of the Good Samaritan, and I'm gonna read it from the Bible, and I want you guys to really listen to what it is. This is coming from Luke chapter 10, verses 25 through 37. On one occasion, an expert in the law stood up to test Jesus. "Teacher," he said, "what must I do to inherit eternal life?" "What is written in the law?" he replied. "How do you read it?" He answered, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your strength and with all your mind, and love your neighbors as well." "You have answered correctly," Jesus replied. "Do this and you will live." But he wanted to justify himself. So he asked Jesus, "And who is my neighbor?" In reply, Jesus said, "A man was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho when he was attacked by robbers. They stripped him of his clothes, beat him, and went away, leaving him half dead. A priest happened to be going down the same road, and when he saw the man, he passed by on the other side. So too a Levite, when he came to the place and saw him, passed by on the other side. But a Samaritan, as he traveled, came where the man was, and when he saw him, he took pity on him. He went to him and bandaged his wounds, pouring on oil and wine. Then he put the man on his own donkey, brought him to an inn, and took care of him. The next day he took out 2 denarii and gave them to the innkeeper. "Look after him," he said, "and when I return I will reimburse you for any extra expense you may have." Which of these 3 do you think was a neighbor to the man who fell into the hands of robbers? The expert in the law replied, "The one who had mercy on him." Jesus told him, "Go and do likewise." It's the same thing in this one where Klaus said, one simple act of kindness will spark another. And it really did spark another, especially because these were 2 feuding families, like Romeo and Juliet, how they were 2, like the Capulets and the Montesquieux. Or Montagues. I'm sorry. I knew it was something, but it reminded me of those 2. Now, they were 2 feuding clans / families, and that with one simple act of kindness, because of a misdeed, ending up turning out to be part of a good, greater deed that ended up making the place, Seamsburg, more livable and enjoyable. Even if it started out because it was the wrong purpose, it ended up becoming right. And I know that Jesper, on the other hand, it was more of like a journey that he had to take morally and spiritually in order for him to understand the world around him better, because he was so used to being, part of a rich family that he felt like he only had to care about himself and he really never had to care about anybody else. But I really feel like it's very important to recognize and understand that despite everything, he went and he did something unintentionally right, to the point that even though that he originally was trying to leave, he ended up sparking this huge thing to where people ended up starting to get along with each other, because he really brought things like a better light to it, and it was because of Klaus. So yes, sometimes God will use people, the unexpected, to make people open up their eyes and make them realize that when you're doing something for good, but it's for the wrong intentions, you then start to realize that what you're doing really isn't the way to go. But once you decide to open up your mind and your heart and be open minded into really giving generous acts of kindness and respect and love and mercy towards someone that maybe you didn't really like or respected, that's another thing. Because that really just goes to show that you're willing to be open to a brand new aspect of life, and trying to be open and being better and being a better you, and trying to develop better characteristics for yourself. And that's what I love about this movie. It really makes you feel like if there's a lesson in here for everyone. And I feel like when there's a lot of family feuds between each other, a lot of them are pretty much pointless, because if it takes over several generations and stuff like that, it's pretty much pointless at this point, because if you don't even remember what you guys were fighting about, what's the point in keeping it up? It's because of pride, because of ego, because of stupidity, because of so many different things that it doesn't make you realize that you're really more just damaging yourself and more just poisoning your mind. But I mean, personally, I wouldn't want to be part of a feud with anybody. And I love how, with a small act of kindness from Klaus, I really do feel like it opened up so many people's eyes and opportunities to be able to move past the feud and be able to move on with their life. Like, when being born again through Christ, you're moving on forward without having to really think about your past and really think that that's going to be holding you back. Those things did not hold them back for both sides and both clans. The past feuds, past everything, they started letting go of it. And I'm glad that they did, because that they finally realized that it was time for them to put it away and to start fresh, because it's better to be starting off fresh in a brand new light than having to keep this in you and having to feel like if you're just tying yourself down more and not making any progress on yourself or for others. And it just, at the end of the day, it's not even worth having to keep a grudge over. It's not worth losing friends or people over. It's not worth losing loved ones over. I feel like this movie really is a great version of how Santa became Santa. And it was a sad ending. It really, really was. I was not expecting that one, but it does make sense if you're trying to go for the more realistic aspect of it. There was a little bit of magic in this, but I do feel like this was a great adaptation of the story of Santa. I feel like Jason Schwartzman, Rashida Jones, and J.K. Simmons were absolutely fantastic in their roles. I feel like, especially my personal favorite was definitely J.K. Simmons, because I'm a huge fan of him. And it's funny how he was also in Red One, and I didn't even realize that he also plays Santa in that one too. So it's like a 5-year gap. That's pretty cool. It's really cool getting to see this side of J.K. Simmons, where he has a great range. I mean, I've always known him as J. Jonah Jameson from the Spider-Man movies. I've always known him as that, and I've always known him for and then having for him to be all these other different characters that we have. I mean, he's a great actor nonetheless, and he's fantastic. He really, really is. And I love the fact that with everything on Klaus, this movie really does a great job with storytelling. It does a really good job on showing the great parallelisms that they took between the story of Santa and then how they ended up making the story a major legend throughout Steamsburg and making Klaus to be a gift giver. And I'm glad that they did it in a way that it made sense. I'm so glad that they finally went and they did an adaptation of Santa without having to make it feel like if they were just trying to dig for ideas somewhere in different aspects of, you know, like a rejected bin of story ideas. I feel like it was creative. I feel like it was done well. I feel like the story was very, very beautiful in terms of trying to show a redemption story and also trying to show a story about moving on from the past, and which also gets me to about Klaus and his issue that, or well, not an issue, but his personal life that really didn't make it easy on him when his wife died from being sick, and it really just doesn't help on trying to move past it, past, you know, the past, especially when you're trying to do the things that you love again and it reminds you of somebody. But as a person who recently lost somebody, I mean, I understood that 100% because I went through the same thing. But I also had to realize that the way how I'm doing my videos is the way how my girl would have wanted for me to go in that direction, especially during these Christmas videos. And I'm glad that I'm moving in those directions because then she could say that she is proud of the way how I'm maturing and being able to spread these words of wisdom the way that she spread it to me and that she gave them to me, and that how her teaching me the word of God really brought that sense of my life into fruition, and then being able to pass it on to others in this direction and doing it in a way where people could be able to not only listen to it but also be able to respect a person's belief, because that you're demonstrating that you're teaching about the word of God, but you're also doing it in a way where people don't feel like if they're having to shy away from it because it doesn't go along with their beliefs or what they feel like is the best sense of comfort. And I'm glad that I'm able to do this in a direction where I can be able to take it and do something to where I can inspire others, and hopefully I have, in a way that I'm hoping. And if I've inspired people in different ways to be able to get to open up their hearts and their minds to others, then I'm very glad about that too. So of course I just want to say that this movie was incredible. This movie was great. I'm definitely going to be watching this every year now. This is a definite for me. This is definitely going to be one that I personally am going to really enjoy every year. When I have kids, I definitely want to watch this with them, and I would love for them to see if they could understand it from a biblical standpoint and from a storytelling standpoint. So this is definitely a great recommendation. So thanks to Real Hooper Knowledge for recommending me this movie. I really do appreciate it, and I really want to say thank you so much for the support and everything that you've had towards my channel and for myself. And you guys, you have been awesome. Every single one of you guys who have been here on watching the movie marathon for 25 Days of Christmas. Thank you guys so much, especially to those who have not subscribed. I want to thank you guys as well. And with that, thank you guys so much for watching my reaction to Klaus. If you guys want to see more reactions like this, and if you guys want to stay in the loop for the 25 Days of Christmas movie marathon, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on any of my social media, I have Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, aka X, my Discord on my Discord server, and my TikTok accounts, which those links will be in the description below. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you all, stay safe, and I will see you all in the next videos. Bye, guys.